Hey, 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 losers! Welcome to this new world I got going on. So, anyways, I know I've been like a little bit out of the loop recently, but I have a good reason. I have been sick. Like, sicker than sick. I have been throwing chunks these past few days. It's fine, cause I'm back now. Anyways, let's go to sleep real quick, and I'll give you a tour of my place. Alrighty. Okay, so first off, let me show you the outside real quick. Okay, so over there, that's my copper tower. It's a tower of copper that's slowly being oxidized. Once it turns into full oxidized copper, like the whole tower, I'll be tearing it down and starting a new one. So that way I can just... Give me a second. So that way I can just, cut down on the... Oh my goodness. Just cut down on the logs, not the logs. Just cut down on the rust if I want it to just not be rusty. But if I want just plain old copper, I can just cut it down. If I don't want plain old copper and want oxidized copper, I can just cut it down. Not cut it down, I can just leave it alone because I have copper. I'm just aging my copper. That's what's going on over there. And then over here, I got some mangroves growing on. And now my favorite thing about mangroves is not just the redwood, as some of you who got a good idea on my personality would think. I mean, I like the color red, and that is a big old plus. But I also like the fact that the little saplings grow on the leaves and not in the leaves. So I can like cut down the tree and use its leaves and vines and roots to make bone meal and farm my farms. Anyways, that's what all this is. That's just my little my little tree farm. Anyways, over here we got cocoa beans, my cocoa bean farm. Because cocoa beans, that's an important resource. We all need cocoa beans. So I got a little cocoa bean farm. Over here, this is my cute little farm. It's just wheat. Got a little composter surrounding it. Then back there is my dungeon portal. Also, just want to point out this is not a pure survival world. All the items in these two chests, not chests, barrels, are sort of like decoration blocks that I know will be impossible and a half to get otherwise, so I got them in creative mode. The things like the copper tower and that house over there are in pure survival. And now anyways, this is my little starter base I got going on. So up here is just some barrels and some vines. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hate it when that happens. And up there's some honey and my little bees, my little bee buddies. And also got spore blossoms all over the the build. There's also four beehives in total, each with a little fireplace underneath, so we can collect honeycomb. But where are the other two? Weird. It's alright, it's alright. But anyways, if we go up, we can see that I got some moss going on and a lot of flowers, because my bees need to pollinate, and spore blossoms and vines and moss isn't doing it. Over here, I got some more barrels and a couple of all the different furnaces. There's like 6 total for each. 6 regular furnaces, 7 smokers, and 6 blast furnaces. Also got a little potion stand and a anvil. They also got a stone cutter and a cauldron back here. Also got these extra blocks. They're supposed to be useful, but they really aren't. Like, we got a jukebox. Got another one of these. We got a grindstone. We got a chanting table. We got a geography table. Choreography table? Catarography table. We got another potion thing. Some anvils. We got a pair of beds in case guests want to come over. Oh, and over here is our clay maker. Now you put down some dirt. You get a water bottle. You mix some mud with the water and dirt. You put it up there, and it fades into clay. And sometimes, if you are lucky, you get a little potion. No, you get a little puddle from it. I can put potion in a cauldron, but that's about it. Oh, speaking of which, I need to go make some shoes. Being a little adventurous later. I might check out some the area. Anyways, over here is gonna be a new house. Not got much going on in it right now. I think I'm gonna make it 3 stories. I might just make it 2. But anyways, I'm thinking like a mangrove wood not ceiling, a roof. That's what I want. It's gonna look great. Anyway, let's go back to what we usually do, like when we talk like we're besties. Because I don't got a whole lot of actual friends. Only got like 2 or 3. Actually, that's incorrect. I do got quite a bit of good friends, but I don't got any that I talk to like this anymore. Like, I know that there's the grown 2 boys in my family consumer science class who I grew up with and we cook with. Like, we're all friends there. And then we got the kids that I eat with and hang out in homeroom with. And then we got a boy who I grew up with for science and history projects. Like that's a good fair bit of friends. That's a nice little social group. They said it themselves. They said it themselves that we're friends. Except for one of them is, but that's not what's important. Anyways, but now that we're kind of older, we no longer really have the time to talk, to just sit down and chat the way I do with you, the viewer. But anyway, so there is this. So you all remember that boy that I had a little crush on at the beginning of this school year? Let's name him Liam. Anyway, so Liam is from my history class, and initially he just was there, but then one day he sat next to me on the bleachers during a homecoming assembly thing outside. And he got his shirt wet because there was this class game that he participated in where they had to throw water at each other. Just so. And there was a time he touched my hand accidentally, and a time he acknowledged my presence. And the other day at Jeff, when we had our Jeff Tech field trip, he sat. No, he didn't sit next to me. I sat next to him. That's right. I took the initiative on this one. That's only because his brother, who's also my friend, that I eat lunch with and hang out with in homeroom, uh, you know, sat next to him too. Well, not sat next to him, sat at his table. I sat next to him because I don't want to be left alone. Anyways, he looked at me when once my friend, who was also his brother, went away, and a couple of his friends went away. And then the next day we had a group project together. And he addressed me by my name for the first time. Like my actual birth name, but for the sake of characterization and world building, let's just say that he called me Karisu. That just made me so happy. But anyway, so I was a little bit curious about what he looked like when he was younger. So I looked through some old yearbooks of mine and found some of his old school pictures. And oh my goodness, were they adorable. He used to do this weird little dorky thing with his hair where he cut like really, really short. I just stick to that. I also had these big preppy glasses on. And one thing about him is that he always stuck to plaid. Like that was his big thing. He just really liked plaid. He still really likes plaid. In all his school photos, he was wearing plaid. And as he got a little bit older, he started growing them out, growing his hair out. He started to look a little goofy. It was kind of cute to watch. Not watch, just look at. Anyway, so that was that. But now I got like a little character, and I made a little character based off him and Gotcha Club named Liam. Probably gonna put him into the miscellaneous adventures of Karisu-chan if I ever get back into it. I mean, I might one day. Probably over summer break. I have more time to myself. Like a lot more bored. Like I still am very bored. I just made lipstick art because that's how bored I am. But anyways, I'm gonna sit around and chat for another 5 more minutes. So anyways, lately I've been throwing chunks, as I've already said. That's why I haven't been uploading videos these past few days. But sometimes I would go like a week on end without uploading anything. Like anything. I know, no one actually cares, but I feel like someone's a little worried. Like, imagine I do actually get it big and not just twice the size of most of the people my age or average. Kind of big. Like, and I forget to upload for a whole entire week. People are actually gonna be worried. So I'm trying to get into like the habit of uploading every single day. Like, uploading every single day. I'm probably not gonna film every single day, but I'm gonna film beforehand. Maybe. But anyways, I can just like imagine what that'd be like. For some of my like I know they got a couple big fishes. Well, not big fishes, but like medium fishes. Still fairly sizable fishes in my sub count. I know there's one that's like about 10k. Another one that's about to hit 2k. Like another that's pretty ding big. No, I feel proud. I feel proud of my channel. I feel proud of what I've done on the internet. Not entirely proud. Cause, well, long before I became karisu-chan, I was Callista. And the first ever YouTube video that I was filmed on was on my aunt's channel where I was giving baby tips because she was about to have a baby cousin. And that was so cute. And then, like 4 years later, I got my first Wattpad account after my friend harassed me to get it. I started writing books and stuff, and it got like really popular. And she got really popular because we were like best friends. We talked all the time and commented on each other's stuff and DM'd each other like 24/7. Had sleepovers every single weekend. So I got a little bit of fame and glory from that. Now here I am with a TikTok channel, a TikTok account, a Wattpad account, a Gensoul's account, and a YouTube channel. Who knows? I might get into Snapchat. I don't know yet. It just makes me all happy and stuff that that even though I'm not as big as I was at one point, I'm still here. I got 21 people on both Wattpad and YouTube who follow me because they like me. Because they see the stuff that I'm doing and think, hey, that's neat. That makes me happy, and I'm just gonna keep on doing me and trying to improve me doing me. Because I like doing me. I enjoy doing me. I hope you enjoy it too. I like sitting here and talking with you, and I like writing my stories, and I like reading your comments, and I just like knowing that you're there. I know that most people don't really watch these videos, but just know that to the few that do, you make me happy. I know that doesn't really count because I'm karisu, I'm always happy. But you still make me happy. Just keep that in mind, okay? Anyways, this video's hit a 20-minute mark and past it. So I think I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and look at the progress on that tower. Let's take a look at it before I go. Okay. Hoo-wee mama. That sure is a lot of progress. Anyways, bye bye.